Hey YouTube, Adam here with episode 3. So I've already recorded this several times. I can't get it to load because it went on too long. So I'm going to try to split this up into 2 videos. So the topic of today's video is inspired by a book I'm reading by Brian Greene, who is a physicist and author. It's called The Fabric of the Cosmos, so I really want to plug that book. It's a great book. I don't endorse everything he says, of course. I don't know if he's an atheist or an agnostic. I'm not really sure how he feels. But anyways, I think that scientists like Green, who are looking out in the universe and studying gravity and studying the quantum fields, I think we're beginning to bump up against Jesus Christ in a new way. And that's what I want to share in this video. I'm going to break it up into 2 parts because it's just too long what I wanted to share. So basically it's 2 mysteries, unexplained mysteries of the universe that I believe are explained by Jesus Christ. So let me try to put this into part 1, which is actually part 3 of the whole series. So part 1 of unexplained mysteries. So as we study cosmology and the universe and light and gravity and what we see, the expansion of the universe, there's things that are becoming unclear to us that don't match up with particle physics and quantum, what we call quantum. And we don't need to understand all that, but what I'm saying is there's 2 ways of understanding the universe and they don't match up right now. And so scientists are looking for this theory of everything that binds everything together and explains the universe as we know it. And right now we have 2 separate theories and they don't agree. They agree for very large size things like galaxies and black holes and gravity. That agrees with itself, but then at the quantum level, at the particle physics level, it doesn't match. There's no link. And with this video, I propose that Jesus Christ is that link. He is that theory of everything that explains everything and predicts everything. So 2 mysteries, and this video will just have one mystery that Brian and others explain quite well, both in their books and their videos. So a quote that I want to share with Brian Greene, he said, "If you don't view God as the reservoir of temporary answers to issues we haven't solved scientifically, but rather as some overarching structure within which science takes place, if that makes you happy and satisfied, so be it. I don't see the need for that. Others do. I would be one of those others that do. I believe that Jesus Christ, he can be that reservoir that explains everything we don't understand. It's kind of like the cop-out of religious people who just claim if you don't understand something, just say God made it. I think that's valid. I think it's true. It might be a cop-out. It might be an easy way out of explaining things, but that doesn't mean it's not true and it's not valid. Or he says you can view God as an overarching structure within which science, the universe, takes place. I think that's also true. I think that it also explains Jesus Christ. He's that structure within which we exist. So the first mystery, why is our universe fine-tuned for life? And I'm not saying our Earth, but the entire universe, space-time itself. There's this certain amount of dark energy that we know exists because we can sense it. We calculate that it must be there. It's literally holding the universe in place. A different amount of dark energy and we would either collapse down into a black hole or we would explode and vaporize and nothing would coalesce together. So there's this perfect amount of dark energy that exists. Why is that? So I'm going to jump right to scripture to explain it, and then I'll come back around and try to bring it back to science. Colossians 1:17, he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. In other words, he sees all things. He stands outside of all things so that he can see all things, unlike us, who are within something that he is not within. In him, all things hold together. I believe that's a statement about space itself. The field of dark energy, fine-tuned, is in him. He holds us together intentionally. He is holding all things together. He made space-time like a fabric. It's within him alone. So I'm going to jump to the end here, and then I'll follow up with another video. So Jesus Christ is that thing, that force that holds all things together. If we are within him, then if the universe exists inside of him, he is the thing that holds us together. And he's holding us together for a purpose. There's a reason he's doing it. There's a reason and a purpose for the fine-tuning that the scientists are beginning to see that is there. The thing that they just dismiss as dark energy and dark matter, that is literally, they're seeing the effect of Jesus Christ intentionally holding us together, holding the universe together, so that life can exist and thrive and know him and express him. Now, the second mystery that I will get into in the second video is, why is the universe expanding, stretching, pulling apart? In the 90s, Hubble saw that the universe, it's not only expanding like an explosion, but it's expanding at an increasing rate. It's getting faster and faster, which doesn't match up with the idea of a Big Bang. It's like there's this additional force stretching the universe. And that is the second mystery I will talk to, and I will attempt to bring everything together and make some predictions. The next video I'll have predictions, which is a scientific tool of proving a theory to be true. If you can understand a hypothesis and prove it to be true, then you can make predictions, and those predictions will be valid. So if Jesus Christ is who I say he is, there should be things that I can predict, both the present and the future, which will increasingly become true. And so I'm excited about those predictions, and I want to share them in the next video. And I look forward to you checking them out. If you are enjoying these videos, please share them with your friends, your connections, and I will see you in episode 4.